It is a very cold and cloudy day, but we are here to explore Macricostas Preserve. Last year, we explored the other two of the preserves under the same ownership as this one. You might remember Steep Rock with its awesome train tunnel and views, and Hidden Valley Preserve with its super famous bridge and the little quartz mine where we got slightly lost. Today is probably not a great day for a hoodie, but we're here to see an overlook and a beautiful field and just generally explore. It's steeper than the last couple hikes we've been doing, so yet another challenge for my knee before we start heading out of state. There's where we parked, across the swamp. There is the big field. And we came up the side of this mountain. Not only is it cold, but whoo, this is very steep. 25% grades at times, but it's short. We're almost at the top. So the Macricostas Trail, the yellow trail, is the only one that goes straight to the lookout. You can get here through the Ridge Trail, which takes a lot longer, but it's definitely less steep. We're thinking about taking that one back down, but the overlook's really, really nice. We are headed up to the actual top now, and it has a view, I think, looking in a completely different direction. So If that's the case, I'm pretty sure it is, you don't really want to miss out on that overlook, because you're not going to get that view from the top. But really, really nice. Really nice. You can see where we parked down through the swamp into that nice meadow. It really is a pretty park, and it's the least visited of the 3 preserves that they manage, which is a shame. But hey, it took us an entire extra season to get to this one. It is a very cold day. When we got into the woods and we started going up all the hills, it wasn't too bad. It got you know, a little sheltered and we heated up, but that Warmog's rock is completely exposed at the top there, and it is windy and chilly. Hoodies, not the best idea today. Probably should have worn a winter coat, honestly. Most people on trail are really geared up for the cold. Oops, my mistake. So we are gonna head down the White Trail on the other side of that little stream, and then we're gonna head to, I don't know what you would call it, kind of a little overlook wooden structure thing over by the hayfield. Just to prove that New England, you know, is crazy and doesn't know what it wants to do, it is now sleeting on us. It's spring. This hike is gonna be something else if we don't get out of here soon. Looks like we made it here just in time, actually. There's a little sign before you go to the bridge onto the main part of the yellow trail that says that the bridge will be out starting tomorrow for an undetermined amount of time so they can do bridge repairs. From what I saw, it looks like they're going to build like an entirely new bridge, though. So if you're coming here, you might want to check and see if that's open. Otherwise, you have to go to the June Road trailhead. I don't know where that is, but it does lead all the way up to Warmog Rock at the top. It's unfortunate, but we're trying to get to the last area, and it is very wet. Oh man, it was worth walking through the mud to come see this. This is one of the nicer little viewing platforms that we've seen in the state. There's a bunch of like brick over here though. I didn't see anything to indicate what that's about, but they're like buried in the ground, so there must have been something here in the past. So not too bad of a hike. Very cold when we got here. Super windy, which is probably responsible for most of that cold. Very muddy, which is slowing us down. I want to say with stopping to take some photos and film, you know, it's probably a little under 3 miles. If you do the entire ridge trail back to make it a loop and you do the full hayfield, you could definitely make it 4 miles plus, but we didn't. We just wanted to get up, see the views, and the ridge line doesn't seem to have much of a ridge view. Totally worth coming out here. The question is it as good as the other two preserves that they have? And I would say not quite. The other two have like the bridges and the train tunnel. They're like really iconic on Instagram. You see them everywhere. This is definitely much more low-key, but it's so close by, and none of the parks are huge. You could honestly probably hit all three in a single day if you wanted. All right, we have to trudge back through the mud and to the car. It's a bit of a ways, and we're moving very slow through this mud. We'll see you in a few. I came for a quick photo since we're like 1 mile down the road, but the New Preston Falls are overflowing huge right now, so this is a score. I had to walk from those other two locations all the way down the side of the road, but this is definitely the ideal location to take a photo. Way down here, everything is of course fenced off, and I can see why it looks pretty dangerous. A lot of crumbling stonework over there, but yeah, woo! That's how you end the video.